Hi, it's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Wednesday, the 28th of October, 2020. We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot for our message today for these wild, unknown times within Mercury retrograde. The November readings are up on the channel for you, so enjoy them at your leisure, take the whole month to watch them. And check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos as well. There's a whole lot of content there from the cards to help you navigate the energy atmosphere. And before we jump into the reading, I would like to share with you a new addition to the tarot table. This sweet little spider made by my dear friend Marilyn. She is a woman of many talents. Stained glass artwork being one of them, and this spider is an inspiration from there. So happy Halloween, and thank you, Marilyn. What a great addition, right? Okay, let's get into our message here. Our cards from the bottom of the deck. This is what's charging the energy atmosphere today for us. Our first card is yep, take a bow, folks, take a bow, because there it is, the Ten of Cups, back again. I'm so excited to see this card in repetition because, you know, we have interesting astrology up above, and that is certainly being felt here down below on Earth, right? And I love that the Ten of Cups saturates the atmosphere because it's a divine cosmic balance to some of the unexpected BS that just turns up in a retrograde. Though I have been hearing from many of you that you really are digging deep into the subconscious at this time, and you're definitely turning over all the litter that's there, the debris, the emotional debris, the stuff that is potentially limiting for us, the stuff that is somewhat of an obstacle. And, you know, I am not immune to this. I've certainly been feeling it for a number of days. And having this Ten of Cups show up so frequently is very soothing to my soul. I'm glad of its presence. And you know, as one of the happiest cards in tarot, it is the Ace of Cups to the power of 10, which is love, bliss, on overflow. So thank goodness it's there, because it is very soothing to plumbing the depths of the subconscious and discovering what's there that is somewhat limiting. For me, it's, you know, I can speak fluent empath, though in practical matters, when I really need to use my words in a retrograde or other times similar, I am inclined to go silent and not say anything. And that is exactly the time that it would benefit me to actually run off at the mouth of it. So thank goodness for the Ten of Cups that charges the atmosphere with all that beautiful love and bliss and joy and happiness. Because whatever comes out of the subconscious is being greeted with this kind of energy. Yeah, pretty sweet. So if you're having a similar experience, if you're digging around, rooting around into your subconscious, and there's a whole lot of stuff that really could use the light of the day, drag it out, bring it out, speak it. So let's see what goes with this. Oh yeah, why not? Let's have a little more empathic energy, intuitive energy in the moon. I love that though. What a fantastic alignment of cards. You know, this is taking a different perspective, having some contrast. You know, the moon is contrast to the sun. The sun's all bringing clarity, and the moon is intuitive clarity. It's not as brilliantly clear when you have the moon present. So it's the perfect card for digging around in the subconscious and listening to your intuitive voice. What gets tricky there is that some of what's in the subconscious is going to sound a whole lot like ego chatter or vulture thoughts. And when that kind of chatter and those kind of thoughts have not been exposed to any kind of light whatsoever, it can be a challenge to discern what's ego, what's intuition. Because whatever's down there in that subconscious, and it's deep this time around, you know, we are in Scorpio season, so we really are going deep. And some of the stuff we're turning over really has not seen the light of day since childhood, since infancy, right? So finding language for that can be difficult. The moon is here, though, to remind you that your intuition is steady. It is a steady, calming voice. It is not anxious, and it is not adrenaline charged, and there's no sense of urgency to it. So intuition will come in a consistent fashion. It will be seeing the same number on the clock over and over again. It will be hearing a song on the radio that really does speak. It really does speak to the heart of a matter for you. And the intuition will also bring on feeling that feels like overflow out of the Ten of Cups. That's how you discern the difference. So use the contrast of your intuitive awareness, your intuitive intelligence to really discern what's rising up out of the subconscious for healing and what the Ten of Cups can absolutely embrace and transform. Next we have, holy smokes, now the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is a card. I was listening to one of my favorite readers the other day on YouTube, and they were speaking to how the Ten of Cups is really a fulfillment of all of your dreams coming, excuse me, the Ten of Coins is really the fulfillment of all of your dreams coming true. And it represents the investment that you have poured into those dreams. So isn't it fascinating that we have these two super favorable tens right here in the reading? Intuition, the moon right in the middle. Something of the unknown becomes known to us. Something rises out of the subconscious, and it's really a value add to our present spiritual development. And we begin to see that as this retrograde helps us peel back layer after layer, as the sign of Scorpio helps us peel back layer after layer. We have been so close to the fulfillment of these dreams and goals, the passions of our heart. All of that's been so much closer to the surface than we ever realized. And it wasn't until we started digging even deeper into what could potentially be an obstacle or a limit that we began to see with our intuitive senses just how close the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins has been. What a beautiful gifting. And all it took was some serious spiritual journeying into our strength, our will, and our choice to live happy. Isn't that beautiful? And that's a message that's been on offer to us for weeks. But, you know, it continues to deepen and expand for us. And it's been kind of unrelenting here in the cards, but each pass the cards take at that message, it brings us a little bit deeper, a little bit closer into touch with what our intuitive intelligence is informing us of at this time. And it's definitely informing us of Ten of Cups, Ten of Coins. So that's the Ace of Coins to the power of 10. That's great love on offer. Very infrequently, I could say that better. Regardless, infrequently you will hear tarot readers speak to the Ace of Coins as being a card of great love, but it is. It's mostly referred to as a card of great abundance or a card of great opportunity, but there's tremendous love behind that card. Just like we all know when we look at the Ace of Cups, we're staring at pure raw love. It's very similar with the Ace of Coins. So we have the Ace of Cups to the power of 10, the Ace of Coins to the power of 10. and our intuitive intellect right there in the center of it. This is what we have been following all along, and it's led us here to these very deep life experiences so that we can make an even more unencumbered path forward for ourselves, while simultaneously celebrating the joy of these cards right now. Oh my goodness, look at this. And our first card here is the Ace of Cups. That is confirmation. I don't think I actually need to elaborate on that. That's absolute confirmation of this message here. This is the universe blessing us. You know, at a time when you could read the astrology as pure raw challenge, the cards are dishing up pure raw love, bliss, and happiness. So how perfect a harmony. Oh my goodness, how perfect a harmonization is that, right? Coming with our ace. Can I stop the reading right there? You could all be happy with this just as is, couldn't you? The Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Now this is a blessed and sacred union right here in the reading. So step right on up to the mirror and look into your own eyes, because this is in perfect, loving, blissful unity with your own self-relationship. And this is perfect unity within a very significant relationship in your life. I do always draw in family, our family of friends, but you cannot have these two cards next to one another without there being the connection of beloved relationship in the reading. You know, this has been showing up a lot as well. We've seen a lot of the lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. You know, these are all of our favorites that are showing up. And I love that they show up with the consistency, as I was saying before, because this is what gives us encouragement when we go deep into the subconscious and we unearth some of that stuff for healing. So having these cards here really does bless our overflow and allows us to go and do this deep subconscious examination. Yeah, why not? And here it is, more confirmation, because now we've got the Eight of Swords. You know this one's a mental trap, and this is exactly what our intuitive intellect is going to shine a contrasting light on at this time in the light of the moon. It's shadowy, it's elusive, there is illusion mixed in there as well. Things are not exactly what they seem, and the Eight of Swords is all about how you set yourself free. And that's what's going on here between the moon and the Eight of Swords. We're setting ourselves free because we have the kind of energy atmosphere with the Tens and the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. We have such a loving atmosphere in which to do this kind of Eight of Swords inner journey work. And this really is all up to you on this card. No one can do this for you. So usually we see a woman in a circle of swords. She's blindfolded, her hands are tied. But you know, here we have a butterfly. That speaks to transformation and metamorphosis. And that's what's going on in the subconscious. It's a transformation and a metamorphosis of old belief system and programming. And what better atmosphere in which to transform and have a metamorphosis, but in a Ten of Cups, Ten of Coins, Ace, Two of Cups as well. There's so much love charging the atmosphere that this process is far less painful than it could have been at another time. And then we have Justice. What a fantastic card. See, there's harmonization right there. We're balancing the scales. We're balancing our life scales on the journey. And these cards here, the Eight of Swords and Justice, they're all about what we have to offer. So setting ourselves free within self-relationship gives us so much more to offer in our Tens, in our Ace, in our Two. Yeah, it's really fantastic energy. Next we have, look at this, the Empress. And there's the moon again too. Yeah, lots of intuition here. The Empress is all about cycles And this is a cycle of healing for us. This is a cycle of freedom and liberation for us. And it is also a cycle of heightened intuition. Now, that intuition isn't exactly going to ebb on us either. Once heightened, it's going to stay heightened. And that feels like another divine and cosmic gift to us as well. The Empress is also about 40-day cycles. You may be at the beginning of one, you may be at the end of one. But regardless, there's some sort of 40-day cycle unfolding for you at this time. So if you've got a question of timing right now, put it in that context. And the Empress, like the Emperor, she's all-knowing. She's the mother of the tarot. What are we giving birth to at this time? It's this transformation. It's this metamorphosis that's going on, and how we're balancing our inner scales between our intuitive intellect, our deep inner knowing, Scorpio, and harmonizing that with any of the limitations and obstacles we've uncovered in the subconscious. And then look at this, we have now the Tower. Now, we had the Tower yesterday, I believe, too. And again, this is strategic. This Tower strike is strategic for us because the foundation here is made up of these tens. That's incredible. That's amazing even. And anything unlike that energy, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins, is not of service at this time. So here we are cracking ourselves wide open. That's how I see the lightning bolt in the Tower right now. This is us doing a strategic strike at the subconscious so that we can shine the light in there and bring it out into harmony, transformation. Yeah. Next we have, pardon. Well, looky here, a third 10. This does not happen often to see so many 10s in a reading. 10 of Wands, though. There's your confirmation, fulfillment, completion, satisfaction of liberating this beautiful, soulful light off the Tower. This is the transformation, metamorphosis, and this is the setting down of a burden for a way of being, thinking, and doing that is not of service to your atmosphere, foundation of 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. That is what you are ushering off the foundation. And then coming with that, look at this. 2 of Wands, beautiful. You've made a new way for yourself. And your new way is this. It is the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Empress. Really, I said it at the beginning of the reading, and I'm going to say it now. Take a bow, because that is amazing, miraculous spiritual journey work, and you did it. You did it by choosing happiness, by looking into your own eyes and saying, I love you in the mirror. Remember we were doing that a while back? Yeah. By using your mantras and your affirmations, no matter what was standing in front of you that felt like the biggest insurmountable obstacle, you loved your way through that. Congratulations. From my heart, seriously, congratulations. Let's take a look at Angel Answers. This is one of those readings, folks. We've had a few of them recently, but this is one of them that you want to save, download, or bookmark, and then when the next Scorpio season comes along, you can come back and watch this one, and you can just see how far you have journeyed. The blessings, the miracles that have come from you choosing to say yes to happiness and pure raw love. What's our first angel answer? Look for a sign. Well, we got a few lightning bolts here now in the reading. Look for a sign. You are the sign. Yeah. Next. Take action. I sense, again, this is more of a confirmation card because we have been taking action. There isn't a time when we have stopped, really. We'll pause in the action on the Hanged Man for a minute or two, for a beat, and garner the enlightenment that's on offer to us. But we are rolling with this energy, and we're going to keep that momentum going. Next. Be assertive. Again, not a problem. I really don't think that we're dragging our feet in at all. You know, we have this Two of Wands, making a whole new way, stepping across a threshold to a new world of experience. This is the new world. What is it? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. This is you with your beingness, your soulfulness, the relationship of you on offer to the energy atmosphere. You are the gift. You are the offering. And the universe is pouring out its very finest for you in response. Yeah. Oh, and hey, do you need a little more encouragement to listen to your intuition? I think not, but Angel Answers says otherwise. I feel like we need one more. Yeah, here it is again for a third time, falling out of the deck now, recovery. Yeah, there is a great healing going on. I'm looking to the Eight of Swords in this reading for that card. That transformation, that metamorphosis wasn't exactly simple. It was a very complex experience. But again, one you can be really happy for. Congratulate yourself for. All right, affirmation from the universe has your back. Energy flows where my intention goes. You know it. And that's a great summary to this reading. Your attention, your intention has been 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Thank you so much, as always, everyone, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing here on the channel, your comments. I appreciate you taking the time to offer your comments up. It's very kind of you, and it is heartfelt on my end to read them. Have a beautiful Wednesday, peak of the week. Peace, love, joy, and happiness to each and every one of you. Namaste. See ya.